Joining me now is Democratic Congressman Eugene Vindman of Virginia. He serves on the House Armed Services Committee. Look, there's this meeting with the cabinet and the president as this war presses on. At this point, there have been some strikes traded back and forth, but ultimately they're trying to get a deal. Do you see anything better in any of the details that you are privy to so far than what President Obama negotiated in the JCPOA with Iran?
The short answer is no. Look, this war started February 28th. We're now 3 months in, about to start the fourth month. And the American people are asking themselves, are they better off now than before the war started? And the answer is no, because right now the president is stuck between a rock and a hard place. He's either got a bad deal that forfeits potentially some control over the Strait of Hormuz, puts aside the issue of Iranian nuclear program, provides sanctions relief, provides potentially billions of dollars in funds released to the Iranians. These are all terrible positions to start with. And oh, by the way, this is just a deal to begin negotiating the deal. This is not even the full deal. So now, 3 months into this conflict, the American people are not better off. Gas prices are high. The fertilizer costs farmers are planting currently are double. And grocery prices are spiking. So this is all bad news for the American people.
I want to go now to the war still raging in Ukraine. It's now in its fourth year. Ukraine is regaining quite a bit of ground, but Russia pounded Kyiv over the last couple of days. The president, while running, complained of the cost of helping Ukraine, now spending even more on Iran. Is there any appetite for the U.S. to do more in this war in Ukraine?
Well, there needs to be. The Iranians or the Ukrainians are on the front line. Remember, the Iranians have been supplying a lot of the drones that the Russians are using to attack Ukraine. And so the Iranians are aligned with Russia against Ukraine. Well, the Iranians and Russia are aligned against the U.S. as well in this conflict. There's been reporting that the Russians have provided intelligence data to the Iranians to target U.S. assets. And so the Ukrainians are our friends, the Russians are our enemies. The Ukrainians are providing significant technology and assets to defend Americans, American lives, American equipment in the Middle East. They're helping our allies against drone strikes. And we owe them a debt of gratitude. We ought to continue to support them and recognize that they're our allies.